Welcome to San Antonio.
Thank you.
And so you're originally from Southern California?
Yes.
Now, because you're a relatively new artist, I kind of want to start from the beginning with you.
Yes.
Tell me about growing up in California. Tell me about your family, brothers and sisters.
I grew up in a big family. I have 3 older sisters and a little brother. And I grew up in a really musical household. My mom is a violin and voice teacher. So that was always fun. And my dad's a pastor. So I grew up singing a lot in church. And from there, I kind of just started posting covers on YouTube of some of my favorite songs when I turned about 16. And now I'm here.
So can you play the violin?
I can't play the violin.
No?
But no.
Not even if you try.
Totally,
So if we put a violin against your neck, you wouldn't be able to belt out one note?
I can play like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Okay.
That's about as far as my violin training goes. I like always wanted to try to like have my mom teach me, but I always be like, "Stop, Mom! Stop telling me what to do." So
now, when you first started posting your videos on YouTube, did you ever have any idea that you'd eventually get discovered or move on to a real musical career?
Not really. I was kind of just doing it on a whim. My dad was like, "Hey, Jayme, like a lot of these musicians are putting videos on YouTube, you should do it." And so I was like, okay.
And now I watched several of your videos. Now, do you shoot those on your house? Because if so, you have an awesome house.
Some of them are at my house, some of them are at my apartment, some of them are like in the forest places, random places. So.
All right. Is there a lot of forest where you grew up?
Yeah, Palos Verdes. It's like a fake forest though.
What do you mean? Like they implanted trees?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Because did you live close to the coast, or were you more inland in California?
I grew up in Redondo Beach, and then I moved to PV, Palos Verdes, in about 5th grade, and that's like 30 minutes south of LA, about so.
All right. So do you go to LA often?
Yeah, I'm there a lot.
A lot more. How do you like LA?
It's kind of dirty, but I like it. It's fun at night, and there's a lot of cool venues, like going to see artists and stuff there.
So your 21st birthday is coming up, is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Do you have any plans yet?
No, I'll probably I can't go to Vegas or anything because all my friends are younger than me because I'm like old for my grade. So.
Oh.
All my friends
You
aren't
can still
be
go.
21.
No,
so
I guess you can't. It's just not the same.
It's not the same if I'm like, yeah.
So do you have
party.
one friend that's like the youngest friend where you're like, come on, hurry and turn when they turn 21, you can all go.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a party.
For sure. Now, okay, so let's talk about Tiptoes.
Okay.
Now, my first question was the song about an actual guy or was this in general?
It was about a guy.
And does he know it's about him?
He totally doesn't know it's about him at all, which is kind of awkward. I don't think he will ever know. Which is good.
So do you never see this guy anymore?
I actually see him all the time.
Okay.
But I don't think he knows it's about him.
All right. So have you had that tiptoe feeling lately, or has music consumed you?
Yes, I have had that tiptoes feeling. It's a rush of new love kind of thing. So.
For sure. So how long did it take you to write it? Because it seems like it was very pure.
It took one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just went straight into the studio and recorded it, or how did it work out?
Yeah, we had this track from my producing team, the interns, and they sent over the track, and I just ended up writing to it like the night that they sent it over. So
what puts you in the mood to write songs? Like, there's something you think about, or do you just kind of get in the zone and it just starts flowing out, or how does it happen?
I try to write songs all the time, but most of them suck.
Oh, come on now.
But like every once in a while, when I'm really feeling something, I feel like it comes out in the lyrics and in the melodies. It's better when it's genuine and it's like an actual event that's happening to me.
Would you say you have a muse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good then. Well, if you can make life your muse, then you can make some pretty good songs. I'm just saying, because like anytime I've tried to write songs before, but I always find myself getting lost, like, because I can't really sing at all, so I don't even know how it's gonna sound.
Sure,
it just turns.
sing.
No, I can't.
You look like a singer.
No, not
you
at
look
all.
like you can sing.
Not at all. I can write really well though, and I can write poetry and stuff. But it's kind of the same as writing songs, but putting it to music is the hard part, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I could just draw from everyday experiences like that. So any idea on an album when it might be coming out?
Hopefully early next year. I'm still working on it. I'm about halfway done. So I have all the songs. I just need to finish recording them. So hopefully I'll have an EP out in the next few months, though, like sometime this fall.
And do you have any expectations on how it's going to sound? Is it all going to be kind of the bubbly love songs kind of?
Not all of it is love song. Our love songs. There's a few, bashing on guys songs.
Oh, nice. A little Taylor Swift action.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a great way to get your revenge.
Yeah, for sure. It's a nice way to do it anyways.
Yeah.
It's like
just
a memory.
I'm not going to say this to your face, but I'll write it in a song, and then you'll hear it.
I kind of do that with Twitter.
The
things I
totally
won't say in person.
passive-aggressive tweets.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
those all the time.
Like, say everything I need to say here because no one can read it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got a couple random questions, and a couple of them come from your Twitter bio.
Okay.
What's up with ice in your cereal?
Everybody asks that. I just really like cold milk. Like, I always have put ice in my milk, and then I decided that I would try it in my cereal, too, because I just can't stand it when my cereal, like, the bottom last few bites, they're just not as good because the milk isn't as cold. So I started putting ice in my cereal.
And so it works?
Yeah.
All right.
Every
It
time.
doesn't taste too... So not a whole bunch of ice cubes, just a couple, right?
No, just a few.
All right. Because otherwise it gets too watered down.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you like flowers, and why don't you like nail salons?
Nail salons just smell really gross, so I don't like them.
Okay. So do you do your own nails?
Yes, I do. I do my own nails. And I always feel like the ladies are like talking behind my back.
Well, they probably are, but I doubt it's mean. It's probably more like descriptive.
I don't know. I wouldn't know though because I don't know their language. I don't know.
I think
it makes me
Shazam-
feel insecure.
They should make an app that you can translate language around you.
They should.
And you put it in your ear, and it just reads it off to you.
That
whatever
would
they're
be a
saying.
good idea.
That would be awesome.
That'd be a good
We may
idea.
have just came up with $1 million idea there.
Yeah.
Now, I had another question for you too. How often are you on your Twitter? You're on it all the time, or because you seem like you're pretty active there?
I try to stay pretty active. It's a good way to connect with fans and hear what they think about my music and everything. So I like being on there at least a few times a day, but sometimes I go MIA and I'm off doing my thing. But
now you went on tour with Al City.
That was really fun.
So how many different cities did you go to?
I think I went to like 7 or 8, and they were all cities that I had never played before. Or I played in Seattle, but yeah, most of them I had never played.
So any one of them that was the most memorable?
Toronto was really fun because that was my first city. And it was like a sold out show, and I had a bunch of fans there. I thought that like 2 people were going to show up. So I had a lot of fun because like everybody was singing along, and I was like, it was great.
So now people can follow you on Twitter. It's at Jayme Dee 123.
Yes.
Now, is there any significance behind the 123, or is it just being simple?
No, it's because at Jayme Dee is like some Hungarian man or something.
Oh.
It was already taken.
Oh,
so
man.
I figured Jayme Dee 123 rhymes and it's cute, so I did
Yeah,
that.
it works out.
Yeah.
And now, what's your website too, so people can go visit you?
Website is jaymedee.com, and it's JAYMEDEE.com.
And they can buy your single Tiptoes on iTunes.
Yes, they can.
So go get that.
Go get it.
And one last question I ask everybody who comes through. What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
That's a hard one. Definitely my producer, Aaron Michael Cox, he would always tell me just stay true to what I wanted to accomplish musically, because, nobody can be you, so you have to stay genuine to who you are. And I feel like that's really hard to do in this industry, so I think that's some really good advice that I've gotten.
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for stopping by.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. And you're going to do a little acoustic song for us? Is that right?
Let me grab my guitar.